and engage in a conversation of what's going on, whatever's bothering you at that time, in that moment, whatever's going on in the world. Let's talk about it. Then we got Bishop King with the moment of truth. Nighthawk, who, always come through. DJ Rick on the ones and twos, always spinning the latest and greatest. So go ahead, Sean. Y'all don't want to miss it. Each and every Wednesday, Party Mode Live. How about Willow Radio?
Big Don, nigga. Look up, look. Mix it cocoa with the soda. I'ma beat it out the pack, Traps ain't open, never close. We be beating out the pack, Couple neighbors and they know they be picking on the spot, I'ma hit it with the water, I'ma wash it out. Better call before you come, nigga, don't knock. I turn that powder into a boulder. I got that water just like a boulder. I got some Bobby Brown for the dopers.
Can you imagine? Your mama going crazy. You love your mama, right? Somebody that pulled up and killed her baby. Yeah, you getting money, but is you living life? Off a pill, commit a crime, that's 20 to life. Old head said you young niggas ruining the game. Young niggas said these OGs hella lame.
Hey you guys, it's me, your favorite Pure Romance consultant, Pure Romance by Esther. Make sure you guys check out my website at www.pureromance.com/ESTHER. And also, make sure you guys tune in each and every Wednesday to Party Mode Live, because guess what? During the Bedroom Talk segment, I will be giving out a special code for you guys to get a special discount when you shop with me. So make sure you guys are tuning in each and every Wednesday to Party Mode Live, the party before the party. I'm your girl, Justice J, also known as Pure Romance by Esther.
DJ Rick Entertainment. Big sound, professional equipment, competitive pricing. Who else you gonna go with? DJ Rick can handle all your live sound needs at any event in the DMV. Large or small, indoors, outdoors, weddings, barbecues, and even your friendly neighborhood protest. You need an experienced and professional sound man? Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. That's 202-749-7903. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking. Man, DJ Rick got my event sounding so good. How can I live stream it on the internet? Well, guess what? DJ Rick offers live streaming services too. So you can Facebook and YouTube your event worldwide with full audio fidelity. Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. Or send them an email. DJRick4321@gmail.com. That's DJRIC4321@gmail.com. Big sound at competitive pricing. And now live streaming. DJ Rick Entertainment. Who else you gonna go with?
Outside the door. Don't you talk if you don't get fun. You got the food to top. If you want to get down, you want to do it about. Give it a time. Hey, Boy, I had a brain pop right there. I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't believe it. Every time I saw the song, I had a brain fight right there. But that's how I let you know. You know we love you. That's how I love the man. Right there. Hey, now, can I do it like a DJ? Can I do it like a DJ? I can't do it like a DJ. I can't do it like a DJ. Can I do it like a DJ? I wanna do it like a DJ. I wanna do it like a DJ. I say what now? She want us to do now.
Yeah.
That's it, y'all.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Don is home, bitch. Is you alright?
Come on up out of there.
Walk up out of there, Sean.
Let's go.
Walk up out of there, y'all.
Let's go,
Somebody give me
hold this down back, baby.
Yeah, nigga. Look at Dante.
Oh, man. It's time, man. You know, I did some time last time.
Hey, yo, the 808 will make you slide, slippity slide. It's PARTYMODE Live. Tonight, goddamn, DJ Rick is back.
Yep. I'm back.
Happy birthday going out to Sherelle, y'all.
PARTYMODE Live, y'all. Let's get ready.
Nigga, it's hot.
Hey, Justice, where you at?
Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up, y'all? It's your
What's
girl,
up, Justice?
DJ Rick is back, y'all.
High school. Guess what? Class of 1990. Bishop. Shout out to the class of 1990. Where the hell you at? Y'all.
Okay.
One more time. Hey, Junie. Welcome to Party Mode Live. Guess what? I missed the hell out the show. I'm back.
That's how you know you're going to spend some money
tonight. They can't get rid of me. Goddamn it. 84. I think Hawk 2006. He dropped me in tonight. That's not how it is. I'm back. I know y'all missed the crank. Crank train is back. Yeah. Here we go. I'm going to come down with my music. Just said 91. I don't know what's going on tonight.
Yes. What's up, you guys? Welcome to Party Mode Live, baby. We are the party powered by GoGo TV. Tonight we have a special guest that, you know, is very special to, I want to say, the hip hop community in DC, and I'm sure he's global by now. So he's trying to get back out there. We got a special guest for you guys. He goes by the name of Big Don Bino. And if you don't know about him, y'all going to find out about him tonight. So welcome home. And we're going to get into basically everything with him. So no holds bar. So we got a great show for you guys tonight. And also, we got Let's Talk About It coming up. And Bedroom Talk. And Moment of Truth with Bishop King. We got a great show for y'all tonight. Just be glad that DJ Rick is back, because y'all know the nonsense is definitely kicking in and kicking off tonight. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Y'all are tuned in right now on Facebook probably. So go ahead and make the switch over to Twitch. If you guys don't know about the Twitch app, then y'all need to go ahead and download the Twitch app, because we're only gonna be on Facebook for about 20, maybe 30 minutes, if that. So go ahead and download the Twitch app. That way you guys can interact with us on that app, and then you can also tune in.
Hey,
it don't get no better than that.
How much Twitch costs? How much Twitch costs?
Twitch is about $3.99.
$3.99. Yeah.
Absolutely free.
Ass over
so
there.
You guys can tune in to the Party Live show for the rest of the show by switching over to the Twitch app. So go ahead and find us on there. I believe it's under GoGo TV. So listen. Tune in. DJ Rick.
Yes, sir.
Where you been?
Give
I had some more engagements to do, but I had to let them know where, you know, how Party Mode Live is, man. We all over the place. I mean, everything is open, and I got invited out to a couple of events. They wanted me to DJ, so, but I found out it ain't me. I can't go back there. It ain't me.
It ain't us. That's because it was us.
This is home. This is home.
Party Mode Live, baby. We are the party for the party. Justice J, Bishop King, DJ Rick. Let's go. Let's get it.
Brothers on the square, James A. Chill, and the Bionic, number 17, baby. Yeah. I got you home. Guess what? We back, man. This weekend, we gonna talk about this weekend just passed, man, because it was epic for all of us. Party Mode Live was everywhere in the city, man, this weekend. Man, I was at the All Red and White. I was at Emory Heights. Me and Bishop was down there. Man, it was lit. And I also was running sound down there, which a lot of people didn't know I run sound, but they know now. Put me in my You talking about me? I gotta get back to where I was when I left.
It's not always about you, Playboy.
Maybe say something for your boy.
They just don't know the crank is it's a different me. I'm letting y'all know it's a different me. God damn it, this weekend I'm still on a high. So get ready, get your cups in the air. We on. Ain't that right, Bishop? We had a hell of a weekend, baby. Ladies, I know I'm single, but y'all gotta stop coming up to me asking me am I single. Yes, I am single. I am single. God damn. I had a 70-year-old lady come up to me this weekend. Yeah, super cougar. Wow. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all switch over to Twitch, y'all. Is this your first time? Make sure you hit that one time button. Make sure you share. We're the #1 go-go radio show, man. And it's still going. If you don't know, you will know. Because we all over the city. MAB, Justice J, the One Man, Bishop King, DJ Rick Entertainment, DJ and Sound. You might see me DJing. You will see me doing sound just about for everybody. So welcome. Yeah. Ladies, chime in.
All you wanna do is holler at the fingers, rolls to get a winner, draws down for the don't try to buy me, bottles got bottle, dollars like a lover, fireball too.
This a vibe segment. But it ain't gonna be a vibe night. It's gonna be everybody. I told them, Bishop, they ain't ready for me right now. It's hot. The block is hot. Ladies, when you see me out there, you can come up and talk to me, baby girl. We might go out. Never know what DJ Rick might say. Yes, sir. Oh, if you get the yes, sir, we out the door. We gone. Let's go, baby. Yeah, oh, we got a show to do. Hold up. Wait till after the show. I know we got some pretty girls out there. Pretty ladies. This is Party Mode Live. The party before the party, the party after the party. This your boy DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Man, we got Bishop King, Justice Day, and of course, your boy DJ Rick. We got 3 minutes for the crank. Then we gonna come on down and do our thing like we always do.
Pretty girl. Hey, Raina. Pretty girl. What's up, Shayna? Pretty girl. Hey, Tisha. Pretty girl. Hey, Keely. Pretty girl. My name is Lady. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry. Looking at my Terry. And you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a very pretty as a picture. Sweeter than a swisher. Mad cause I'm cuter than a frog ass swisher. I ain't gotta talk about it, know that I'm pretty. But if you want, I'll be happy to repeat it. My name is Lady. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys wanna marry. Looking at my Terry. And you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a very pretty as a picture. Sweeter than a swisher. Mad cause I'm cuter than a frog ass swisher.
Hey, Justice, I know we got some pretty girls out there, don't we? DC got the DMV got some heavy hitters.
When I walk in, no question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause
yeah, we got some pretty girls out there.
Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
We got 2 minutes. Oh, 1 minute. 10 seconds. I got the big clock up today.
Don't hate me cause
you know she'll throw me off. Y'all know she'll throw me on, so I gotta be on time.
Hey, do my
got
pretty
1
girl.
minute.
Hey, do my pretty girl. Hey, do my pretty girl. Hey, do my pretty girl. Hey, do my
hour with this song. We only got about 45 seconds.
Cameras flashing. Daddy turned his head.
Yeah, we gonna be on time tonight.
Girls think I can see because I know I'm attractive.
Y'all see, I'm still high off the weekend. I didn't even go to work Monday because I was tired as hell.
Jealousy's the ugliest trait. I ain't talk about it because I know that I'm pretty. Hey ladies, sing it with me. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's a 10. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
Hey June, Sam, bring him on in now.
Walk my talk the way I trust. It's not my fault, so please don't stress. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
Welcome back. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby. The party before the party, powered by GoGo TV. I am your girl, Miss Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Welcome back to another epic episode of Party Mode Live. So, DJ Rick was talking about this past weekend, and Bishop, you will have to use more than your finger to get the camera clean, sir, because you're making it worse. You're making it worse.
I usually got something here, but I ain't got. Rick look like he going to get it for me. I can't grab it.
Listen, Party Mode Live was all over the place this weekend. For those of you who usually tune in, y'all already know that I'm usually like extra live, and I can't. My voice is all over the place. I lost my voice because I had 6 gigs this weekend, so I lost my voice on Sunday. Right after my last gig Sunday night, I lost my voice, and my doctor was like, "Yeah, no talking for the next 3 days." So I went and seen my doctor this morning, and she was like, "Okay, everything looks good, so you can talk again." Just like Bishop's camera, everything looks good. But listen, yes, Emory Heights. Let's talk about Emory, Forever Emory. You guys were up there for the first half, and I was down there for the second half. So talk to the people. Talk to me about what happened and how was that? How was that? You guys hosting? Rick, was that your first one hosting?
Well, it was the first.
Or DJing?
Yeah, and hosting. It was.
Tell me how you guys liked it. Tell me how you guys liked it.
I loved it. I mean, everybody, man. It's funny that when I got there, man, it's like, "What's up, DJ?" I'm like, "Oh, what's this?" You know, I'm like, but people know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And the love that they gave, man, and everybody didn't know I was gonna run sound, so that was another thing. And I'm so versatile, so I just wanted to, let's show them this other side. It just ain't DJing. So I DJed some, then and hosted. D Money came and took over the hosting, and him and Bishop, they was doing their thing. Then I started running sound for Life Project. Bishop, I'm gonna let Bishop comment on that because a lot of people was really, really surprised, and they don't know the other half of me. It's another half of me that they don't know. So, but the event, I loved it, man. My first time. Big shout out to June, and a big shout out to all the people that was there, man. Y'all showed a brother a lot of love at Party Mode Live.
I mean, for me, it's like Rick say, man, people knew who you was. Like, it was a different generation out there, so I ain't expecting nobody to know me. I mean, little old me. Now, they were separated, of course, because of the COVID, but it was so many people that it didn't look separated. Even though you could tell people was doing the right thing, they was more than 6 feet. These black people, you is not about to bring all that over here by my table. That's how they was going. But, it was, everybody had their own tents, and they had their tents blocked off, and, it was a nice, peaceful event. It was hotter than a nigga on the stand. Yes, I tell you that, though. But like Rick said, as far as the sound, when I was pulling up, I couldn't find nowhere to park, so I had to park a few blocks over. And I can hear the sound way down the street, crisply clear. Like, I was getting out of the car. Now, I didn't know Rick was doing the sound either. I thought he was just DJing. So when I got there and I seen him right there, I was like, what the? Like, Slim, the sound was so clear. it was I mean, just speaking on the sound, I don't even want to get into that right now about what I've been used to lately. So yeah, I mean, it was a great situation. It was something for the people, man, and you know, it was just nice to see people smiling with no worries out that joint, man.
Yeah, big time.
So for me, by the time I got there, both of you guys had left. And when I got there, Rocksteady Project was on. And I know how Rocksteady Project band sounds. And I'm going to just say the sound was awful. Awful. I don't know who it was that was running the sound, but I'm going to say it took me about 45 minutes just to get my mic hooked up when I got there. He didn't know how to use my cords. It was different from what I'm used to, because I'm used to, getting there at whatever time it is that I need to get there, plugging up, and as soon as I plug up, I can go. But Rocksteady Project was on there. Their sound was messed up, but people were still enjoying the vibe. Like, it was still a whole lot of people out there. I actually liked the field area. I prefer a stage just because of, when you're on the same level as everybody else, people, it's hard to see the band. It's hard to see the entertainment. But other than that, if they can get the stage down on the field next year, I think they should keep it down there on the field. I prefer the field than the hill.
Yeah,
like it was a lot easier. It was a lot more space. It was flat ground. Usually on the hill, you got hilly areas, like some you got holes and just a whole bunch of stuff, and then you got to worry about the dirt, the grass, and all that. You only had to worry about
this is auto turf.
Right. You only had to worry about that, sticking to your clothes and to your legs.
Now,
But
I was say, my bad, I don't want to cut you off. Go ahead. I was gonna say, speaking of that sound, like, I'm not saying it just because Rick on the show, but he was the DJ and the sound man at the first half. And the sound was great, and the DJ was great. However, that other DJ they got, I don't know if that was his second gig or his third gig, but it should have been his last gig. I mean, the boy couldn't do nothing. He didn't even know how to hook his own stuff up.
I mean,
and Miss Yendi, she was trying to perform, and it took forever just to get her track together, just to play it, just to push play.
I was so mad I missed her because I thought she was supposed to go on after Rocksteady.
Also,
she went on before
at the last minute too, so that was a whole another thing too. I mean,
man, it was crazy.
But overall, Forever Emery
Day
was great.
It was nice.
It was great. When you want to know something funny, how you say that people knew your name. So the usual people that tune in to Party Mode Live and the usual people that always see me every year hosting Emery, they knew me. But when I got on the microphone for the newcomers, the newbies, and the millennials, you know who they kept confusing me with? They kept coming up to me, "Oh my God, are you Angie Ange?" No, I'm not.
What's up, man?
Apparently, they don't know what she looks like, but they said that I sound like her, and they were like, "Oh, you sound like the girl, like you belong on KYS or WPGC," and I was just like,
"They was
drinking." Do I? I said, "No, you know where I belong at? I belong on Party Mode Live on GoGo TV. Download the app."
Was drinking like a mug.
Yeah,
like
some of them was. I mean, some of them were, some of them weren't. But it was just funny because it was a lot of the younger people that were saying it. So I thought it was funny. But then after about, I want to say like the 11th or 12th person, I was like, okay, look, you guys. I started to announce it on the microphone. I am not Angie Ange. No disrespect to the lady. But I am not she. I am me.
Slim.
I am her.
This should have been on a throwback Thursday because they had a guy out there. He looked like he was about 60, maybe 50. He could go either way. He wasn't old, but he was old, but he wasn't young, but he was old. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And he had the boom box.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I seen him. I got there. I saw him.
And my man took it old school and he recorded with his own tape in the boom box. He pushed record and held it up. So, I said, this dude that took it back.
Oh, that is so funny.
And remember, he flipped the tape around. I'm like, oh, my God.
He ran out of tapes. I'm going to get the A side and the B side.
Wow.
I haven't seen that since I did it when I was in kindergarten.
Exactly.
Now, even though I was in kindergarten about 5 years ago, I haven't did that in 5 years. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's how young I am.
And we also had a young lady to come up to DJ Rick. It's at the booth. Excuse me, but you don't play nothing for the young people, and you. I said, hold up.
She
Let me
said,
say
we
something.
want some TCB.
And she wouldn't let me get a word. I said, okay, I'm gonna tell you like this. If you don't let me talk, then I'm not gonna play it. So she walked away. What did I do, Bishop? I came in.
Rick say, well, I guess I ain't gonna play it then. I turned around because she wanted to play some TCB. They was heated. Like, all y'all doing is catering to the older folks. I mean, you got to cater to out there.
But I had to come in. I had to show her that, I was going to get to it, but, don't come up there ghetto with me, man, because, that ain't the right approach. So what I did was I got on the mic. I said, okay, for you youngins who think I ain't going to play y'all music, here you go. And we went into the young stuff, so just to let them know, yeah.
I said, Jew, I don't know if it's going to be because of Rick or DJ Rick, but we about to fight.
Hold on. None of the ones at the gate, I told him, I said, hey, you got to move your car. I ain't moving nothing. I said, all right, you don't move it. Right. I'm going to come over there. And
now Rick was joking.
I pulled up, then people were still blocking the gate. I had to call June, and then luckily somebody came out of a parking spot that was like a couple of cars right in front of the gate. So I just went ahead and parked right there because I was like, look, y'all making me late. Y'all making me later.
I almost was on North Capitol Street.
Yeah, dang.
That's how I felt.
So listen,
Missouri.
Listen, enough about Saturday, right? I want to get into this. Let's talk about it because it's really been weighing heavy on my spirit. So the question is, and I want to know how y'all feel about it. Again, y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live. If you guys have not switched over to the Twitch app, then please hurry up and do so before we cut off on Facebook. You can find us on there at GoGo TV. So, yes, switch on over there, okay? So, listen. The question is closure, relationship closure. Do you need it? Yes or no? And if you do, what do you consider as closure? So I'm going to ask y'all, when exiting a relationship, like if a girl were to break up with you, would you need closure?
It all depends. It all depends how that relationship was to me. To me, if it was one of those, you've been with her, for a long time, and y'all relationship was going good, and then all of a sudden it started going left. If you break up, just go your separate ways. Some point in your life, you just gotta go your separate ways. But on the other hand, let me make it real easy. My first baby mama, I did not love. When we broke up, That was it. My second baby mama, who I married, I loved. So when I broke up with Dee Dee, my first baby mama, it was real easy. It was kind of easy because I didn't love her. And my thing was, it was real easy.
That sounded real messed up.
It do sound messed
but
up,
it's the truth. Like,
I know. It's still funny though.
I never loved her. So and actually, she the one that broke up. She the one that broke it off. And right now, today, we best friends. So, it can go either way. You can be best friends or you can be enemies for the rest of your life. I got something.
I'm kind of 50-50 on it. And I've been dumped a lot. Yeah, I've been kicked to the curb a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I think the only time I needed closure is if I didn't know what the issue was. And it might have been selfish because I needed closure for myself so I wouldn't make that mistake again with somebody else. So I'm trying to learn what I did wrong or didn't
selfish. I think that's actually very mature.
I'm not giving a fuck about the relationship that I just left. I'm just trying to make sure I don't repeat it with somebody else. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. And sometimes when a woman mad at you or she just fed up and just done with you, it's like and you ain't getting no answers. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only. I mean, it's 50-50. I just want to make sure I don't repeat it and you know, hurt people. So I don't want to go through that and hurt somebody else because I'm just not knowing what I did the last time. So that's the only time I would think I would need closure. But yeah, I've been dumped a lot. Yeah, I was saying I've been dumped. Yeah, I've been dumped. And whoever listening, if you dump me, you little funky hoe, I'm up now, bitch. Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
You just had to throw that in there.
Playing, but I am up though, bitch. I'm up though. You little funky donkey.
Okay, so when I posed this question on Facebook, it was like I got like 50-50. 50% of the people said no, they don't need closure. The other 50 said yes, they do. And
how many men lied?
Most of the people that said yes, that they do, kind of said the same answer that you said. They want to know what it is why did the relationship end? So that way I don't, carry on the same mistakes in the next relationship. For me personally, I am one of those people that needs closure, and my type of closure is the same thing. I want to know what happened. I want to know why it didn't work out, because if it is something that I can fix about myself, then let me know that. Don't just break up with me and just be like, blame me, because I'm one of those people that internalizes a lot of stuff, and I automatically assume that it's me anyway. So without having your actual answers of, why you felt like we didn't need to be together anymore, it's going to leave me to wonder. So, but then like Rick said, depending on the person, depending on the relationship, I need that. But if I know for a fact that I didn't do nothing, no, I don't need that closure. If you walked away, it's probably because I let you walk away. And if I let you walk away and I didn't, try to get you to stay, then I didn't need you anyway, or I didn't want you. Tia said, yes, let me know if it's over so I can move on to the next. I think that's the thing too. Some people, I saw that answer too, because for some people, closure is knowing that you guys are actually done and this isn't a break. This isn't one of those things of, oh, we're breaking up and we're going to get back together in a couple of weeks.
So I overthink a lot. And the fact that we're looking for closure and we're trying to figure out what's going wrong or what we've done or what we haven't done, for someone to say, let me know so I can move on to the next, to me, now I'm overthinking. Now I'm thinking there was always a next. There was always somebody waiting. So you wasn't there to begin with. So I don't need closure from something like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't think that's not the words of I need closure so I can move on to the next. I think she's just saying that that's her reason of why she needs closure. Like I said, like I want closure so that way I want to make sure that I'm not taking our relationship issues to the next relationship. Because if we're about to be that relationship where we break up, we get back together, break up, get back together,
right,
there's no sense in me. There's no sense in me going on to the next person when
right. I mean,
know that you and I are about to get back together.
No, it ain't gonna be no getting back together. Once you leave me, ain't no coming back. I mean, I can leave you and come back, but you can't. Y'all be damned if you leave me and come back.
Don't do that. Don't
this
do that.
Station is closed.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure that you have brought somebody back into your life at least once that you let go.
On the sexual level.
Well, she let you go.
On a sexual
level. It doesn't matter.
Level.
You still let her back in.
No, because now I get to dictate. You get it? I get to dictate it. I get
Even
to tell you what it's going to be and what it ain't.
To take the dick. Either way, it's still a win-win. Because
it's not a win-win because you get it how I give it, when I give it, when I only want it. It's all about me at this point.
Okay. Well, Either way, even if it is about you, when she gets it, if she knows it's good, it's still a win for her.
Come on, man. Come on. You a man can't win in this life. Hey, come on, man.
You can't. It's still a win for her. You know what she probably got you saved under? Janet Jackson, the song Anytime, because you can call her at any time and she know that she can be good. She could be going through a drought and she know, oh, Bishop gonna hit me. He usually hit me every 2 weeks. So it's about that time.
That's not a drought. Then
If you don't want to be with me anymore, just let me know. Period. I think that's the main thing. The closure is not a thing of, oh my God, like, I need you to sleep with me one last time. I need you to do this, and I need to pinpoint each and everything that went wrong in the relationship. For me, like just like Tia said, it is just a thing for me to say, is this done or are we getting back together? But look, y'all, we're running out of time. We're gonna continue this conversation when we come back.
We finish.
Whatever. We're gonna continue this conversation when we come back. Like I said, y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, the party before the party, powered by GoGo TV. Thank you guys so much for switching over to the Twitch app on GoGo TV Live, and we'll be right back with this music. Don't go
Facebook
nowhere.
Gonna cut off on your ass.
Shut up. Joe, you can leave me on.
Big bad Northeast Groove is here. Big bad Northeast Groove is here.
Y'all better switch over. I think y'all got like 1 minute. Soon as you go to the bathroom, matter of fact, by the time you go to the bathroom, we over at Twitch.
Hey, Northeast rock. Yo, hey, we rock. Hey, we rock. Hey, tripping over like away. Hey, Northeast rock. Yo, hey, we rock. We rock. Minute rockin'. Grocery store, yo.
You hear that, Bishop? I'm a Schumacher. Yeah.
It's Hump Day, Rick.
Only Bishop King and DJ Rick. We know how to act. She gave us an eye. Straighten up.
And it's so big, you gotta leave.
Y'all can have it. Y'all have at it. Have at it. Y'all got 10 minutes to act the fool.
And let the music play, y'all. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all drink good tonight, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all drink good tonight. Once again, happy birthday to all my Scorpios. Let's go, Big Daddy. Hey, Booty J, he like the way. Northeast rock. sit down, drink, pass out, drink, wake up, drink, fade it, drink, fade it, drink, pull up, drink, headshot, drink, stand up, drink, sit down, drink, pass out, drink.
Go ahead, y'all, and make that switch over to Twitch. Download the app Twitch and find us on there. Go TV Live, y'all.
Cause I make it more better. I'm like Ben, I stay looking for the cheddar. They say you want my grand the ladies go around those and this something, oh never. I like to lay back, party and chill. When the drink set, juice set, say what I feel. If you feel like we can go real far. Out face, 2 step, straight to the bar. Pull up, drink, headshot, drink, stand up, drink, sit down, drink, pass out, drink, wake up, drink.
And we playing a Christmas song. We playing a Christmas song in the summertime. I'm trying to cool y'all down. I wonder who this is. Can you play a Christmas song in the summertime? Yeah, I'm gonna play one any goddamn way.
Yeah, usually you have Christmas in July, so we got Christmas in August.
We gonna cool y'all down a little bit. Ooh.
This is a good MAB, y'all. Produced by me. Arranged by me. We got big Don Bino up next, y'all. Don't go nowhere. Tell a friend to tune on in.
I think I better label that Christmas song. Ain't that right? Hey Justin, where was this show at? Yeah, makes you want to think, huh? And I can't tell you because I ain't got the CD in front of me. Certain shows you can remember.
I gotta hear more than that to remember. It sounds like. I'm trying to hear if Smurf is on there or not. If Smurf ain't on there, then I know exactly what show this was. If this was just me and BJ, I know exactly what show this was. No, that's Smurf. I don't know. I don't know, Rick. Dory, but I'm not sure.
We got James and Tony, y'all lie down there? Right. Y'all gonna keep it breathing? Hey, lock up. Yeah, Hey, Joe Los, doing this thing. Hey. You alright, Connor? All that 51 crew. Right. Yeah. Each and every Friday right here, Kevin. Yeah. Hey, Shorty Doug. Hey, Sammy Sosa. Yeah. Right. Let's marinate a little bit, Clay Kirk. Eastern Avenue. My man Big Sus. Lil L celebrate his birthday. Yeah. FX Village. Yeah. Yeah. I know you heard this on the radio. But you still don't hear, so. It's the S.E. show. You to the ego. I know you heard this on the radio.
Hey, we gonna get back to the music for a minute. Is that alright? Hey,
Y'all tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby. The party before the party.
Hey,
DJ Rick on the ones and twos, y'all.
hey, Manny, fresh. Always a pleasure when you slide through. Hey. Don't forget about 718th Street, y'all. Touche. October 15th. Each and every Thursday. Hey. I see you, Trey. Glad you came out to party, sis. Hey. Right here, Sutter. Listen. Oh, silly me, my dear, for thinking that you stay. I gave you my heart and then you ran away. Either I'm stupid, I'm foolish, or you're playing me. But it seems that we were never really meant to be. So I thought I would try something new. I wanted to find out if I could live happy without you. And it turned out I wasn't living at all. I would have never known if you had just played along. Hey, 'cause I was living a dream, believing things that just ain't true. Hey, oh, I can't believe I ever believed in you. You had me chasing fool's gold. I was chasing fool's gold. I was chasing fool's gold. Somewhere deep down inside I knew you weren't right. But breaking the spell for the plan I never devised. I would have been here forever living for you. But I would have been living forever as your fool. Oh, yeah. I was living a dream, believing things that just ain't true. Oh, I can't believe I ever believed in you. And I've been chasing fool's gold. I was chasing fool's gold. I was chasing fool's
Sometimes you just gotta two-stepping on out. Yeah, that's that sexy shit. Oh, they didn't think I can dance, so I had to show myself Saturday night at the Red and White. I got in the middle of the floor and I shut it down. Just let y'all know, DJ Rick can dance. Yeah. Good God. Take it. Oh shit. Yeah. If you don't know, ladies, you can come on in and dance with me. Yeah.
No. You sending mixed signals now. First you tell the ladies to leave you alone. Now you saying come dance with me. You sending mixed signals. Pick one.
Yeah,
Make your mind up.
Well, the mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Rick toxic, y'all.
Right. Ladies, leave me alone. Stop coming up to me and asking me, am I single? Ladies, come dance with me. What?
Girl, who said I want to have sex all the time? Is you free tonight?
Right. Like, what the hell?
So
Bishop, I'm really mad at you jumped straight to sex, but you know, that was a little extreme.
I mean,
Little
well,
extreme.
if he don't want it, you know, never mind.
Bishop will take it. Y'all
No,
listen to the Party Mode Live, baby. The party before the party, powered by GoGo TV. Our Amy Girl, Miss Justice J, Bishop King, and DJ Rick on the ones and twos. Just like I told you guys already. Oh, you know, my bad. I didn't do Bishop King's favorite part. I am your girl, Miss Justice J, and we got Bishop King down below.
Down below. That's my shit right there, girl.
He waits for that part. My bad.
I'm
That's
a cup
not
up
bad.
now. All right.
Listen. Okay, so as promised, we told you guys that we have a special guest coming on to the show. And I already told y'all last week how I love interviewing people I don't really know about, because it's going to give me the opportunity to ask the questions that from a fan standpoint or from a supporter standpoint, and not just, you know, somebody who's very familiar, you know.
Just a peer, right?
Right. So without further ado, you guys, we are welcoming to the Party Mode Live crew.
Okay.
Big Don Bino. Hey, where the clap at, Rick? Where's the clap? Where's the clap at?
Sorry, y'all, man, but the clap, man, just
you late with the clap, nigga. God damn, you
right.
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 There you go. What's happening, fool?
Hey, welcome to the show.
Let's say not just welcome to the show, welcome home.
Welcome home.
Yes, get me home. That nigga look like a boxer, don't he?
That's what I was about to say. I tried to do a little bit of research, and I was looking at the old videos, and I was like, that don't look like the same person. Like, he put on some. I said,
I just put on a
little. Put on some weight there.
That's what doing time do to you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, when you do the time and the time don't do you, that's what make it different.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Exactly.
So did you bulk up or did you get fat?
A little bit of both.
I'm just saying, some guys go in and they get like crazy strong, and then some guys come out and they get crazy fat. So I just wanted to know which category you fell in, you know.
Both happen to people I don't know.
Keep in mind though, that same food that's in the penitentiaries is the same food in these schools. So they operated by the same people. So yeah, if you're not exercising, you're not doing right, it could go either way.
Yeah.
So watch your
Bishop
kids.
King, I'm gonna let you lead this interview, sir, and I'm gonna follow after you.
All right, man. So we got a lot of people watching, man. Up to 64 stacks. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's a lot of different generations, a lot of different type of people. We got old, middle age, young, new, whatever, female, men. Let them know who you are.
Them, they.
I'm Big Don.
All of that.
No, DC on. You know, Big Don Bino, OTD's on. That's who I am. If you don't know, you know,
right.
Met the 10 bang brick, you know, rap niggas, you know, all the above.
All right, where you from?
I'm from Southeast DC.
All right, so we gonna keep it Southeast while we over here to make sure we repping for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and what part of Southeast?
I'm from Benton Road, Eastgate.
Okay. The Gates of Hell is what we used to call it when I was younger. You know, if you know, you know. If you don't, well, it's the Gates of Hell. But anyway,
I'm gonna fall under the category of the don't.
You gotta know to know. But anyway, man, glad to have you here, man. So, for those who don't know you, what would you say your biggest hit was before you went in?
10 bang brick, without a doubt. You know, that got the most numbers. You know, it's still doing the most numbers out of everything that I've been dropping. So 10 bang brick. And then
so you Okay, so you know what they say when you being missed, that's when people start to recognize your true talent and who you really is.
Mhm.
So when you went in, how did the numbers spike up as far as just being home?
For real, I feel like they forgot about me when I left. I mean,
Why is
my,
that?
my numbers ain't do like they was doing, before I went, before I went away. So
See, that's the catch-22. They also say out of mind, out of sight. So it's
yeah,
like we got to deal with all of that.
yeah, 10 band brick like close to 3 million. Rap niggas like probably 2 million. Um, Everything that I dropped since I've been gone, 500, 600,000, stuff like that. So
Well, I mean, they still listening. They just not as more attentive as what's going on to you. Now that you home, I'm sure that it shit jumping again. But
yeah,
so before you went in, I always say this to people, right? I go like we just had an event and it was a lot of older people who knew who I was. And I always say for every 10 people that know me, it's another 10 who never heard of me. So for all of the people who never heard of you, how did you when you first jump off the porch with the rapping, nobody know you. So how did you get your name out there? How did you get your buzz? Like what was the grind process?
uh, see I always been, street dude. So a lot of people do know me. You know what I'm saying? So it just with the rapping, I've been rapping for a long time. So it just was one of those things where, I told my mind, like my manager, like, I gotta do something that's gonna make me stand out. Everybody rap, you get what I'm saying? Everybody make videos and put them on YouTube. But what's gonna make me different from them? You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was. I had to grab the people's attention, you know what I'm saying? And, it was little situations going on. They say controversy sells. So that's how I
Always.
blew up a little bit.
All right. So also you in the city, and I know you're in one part over there in Eastgate, but as the DMV as a whole, not even just the DMV, I just say DC. I take the V and the M out of it. How is it? How do you feel it's an age gap, whether we want to admit it, whether we want to agree with it, whether we like it or not. How do you know what I mean? Like, how do you view it? Far as, some younger rappers, they be like, man, y'all old niggas, woo, woo, whatever. And the older niggas be like, y'all young niggas, this and that. Me personally, I would say it could be if we have a sit down or something like that, but some people don't want to sit down. How do you view that?
I mean, I don't really see that too much. Like, I don't get that too much. Like, I don't really hear about the old rappers and the new rappers. Like, I get embraced by both sides. You get what I'm saying? But it's the DC rap scene to me. I mean, I like what's going on. Like, as far as like, I feel like we getting the attention that we've been needing.
Been deserved, right?
And so, but it just, I feel like everybody rapping the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no authentic. It's not authentic. Like, everybody got the same style. Like, I've been trying to make real music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to switch it up and do something different. Like, so, I mean,
You
but
always
as far
tell
like I
everybody,
do
man.
songs with young guys. You know what I'm saying? So I think I fit right. So it's no no, oh, you were too old or you too young. Like, you making good music, you making good music.
That's what I stand at. Like, man, I don't care how old you are, how young you are. If it's good music, I'ma listen to it. I'ma rock with it. I'ma bang with you. You know what I mean? If you just you could be an old knucklehead. They blame all the dumb shit on young niggas, and that's not true. It's a lot of older niggas out here that I know personally need a foot in their ass. But it is what it is. But it's the life we live, and we in that business where we in the eye of public opinion. So anything we do, somebody can say, okay, that was cool or that was some trash. And our opinion don't matter because we put it out there for the public to judge in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely got to have tough skin in this business right here. And you definitely got to sometimes look the other way and don't you read the comments?
I do a little bit, but
you a street nigga. I know you read the comments. Yeah.
I just like to see what they talking about, but it don't get to me. Like, you could say whatever you want to me, I'ma laugh at it. Like, I know what's up with me. You can't, you know.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can say to me that's gonna discourage me. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm gonna get a little personable. Get a little personal with you. So I got like 4 questions that's gonna come back to back. You ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. So first question: how long were you gone for? Shut up, Bishop.
I was gone for 3 years.
Okay. So within that 3 years, you know how basically when every rapper gets interviewed, they always say, "Oh, I'm different. I got a different sound. I rap real stuff," which is exactly what you just said, right? What about you makes you different? And don't say my style, my flow, or I live
My
it.
style,
What actually makes
my
you different?
my style, my sound, just just everything. I mean, you gotta hear the music. It's just different.
I've listened to it.
I don't rap one way. I got other songs that, people ain't never hear. Like, I got a lot of music, like over 200-300 songs. Like, I got a lot of music and all of them are different. Like, there's nothing that sound the same. I never rap the same way on every song.
Okay.
I could give you different type of stuff.
So I had a conversation with Bishop King last year, and I explained to him how I'm an R&B artist. So I don't really listen to rap like that. And if you're a rapper and I listen to you, to me, you got to be dope as hell to be in my playlist, because I don't care for rap. I just don't. And it's not that, some of y'all ain't good. I just don't care for it. It doesn't put me in a vibe. Right. So for somebody like me, what type of music do you have for somebody like me to make me say, "Oh man, I'm about to download Big Don Bino"?
I mean, what you mean? What type of? You want me to tell you what some songs so you go look them up?
Yeah.
You could go look up Middleman. You could go look up Blind. I mean, I got a few songs. OTD Angels. Like, I got a lot of slow songs. I got different type of music.
Okay, so since you have been locked up, they say like a lot of people when they locked up, they usually write albums.
Yeah.
Like, that's when you write the most. So how many albums do you have locked away in your mind of exactly how you want to do it, when you're going to release it? Like, everything's written out, but it just needs to be laid down.
I don't write. When I was locked up, I didn't write at all. Like, I came home in February. I started writing in November, and that's just because I was bored. The prison was on lockdown due to COVID, so I wrote a little bit. Like, I got like 3 books, but I didn't use none of the songs in the books. You get what I'm saying? Like, it was just to keep me sharp. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, I just got back to doing my freestyle and punching in whatever, making my music, like doing it like that. Like, but I got well over 100 since I've been, free.
Okay, so what is the goal now that you out? Like, what is, Bishop kind of asked the question earlier a little bit, but what is the goal now for Bino? Like, where are you going with your music from this day forward?
Sky's the limit. I'm trying to, God allowed me to. Like, I'm trying to, make a way for my people, not even just for my family, for the city. Like, I want to be the new Atlanta. I've been trying to get it. I feel like we got the potential to be that.
So as an artist from the DC area, or from DC, not DC area, from DC, how do you feel? Because I don't need
Remember,
Bishop.
he looked like it's a difference now. I love him, but it's a difference. Yeah.
I'm a suburban girl, so don't mind me. I swear I don't mean nothing by it. I'm a country suburban girl. But okay, so for you to be a rapper, and you said that you're from the streets, right? when you look at all of the crime and everything in the city, Bishop King is like an activist. He has the, the no shoot zone and all of that. Where do you stand? What is your standpoint on the gun violence and all of that in the city right now?
That's crazy to me. Ever since I came home, I've been on house arrest for 6 months. So from February when I came home to just last Friday, I've been in the house on 24-hour confinement. Just, on the outside looking in. And, as far as all the kids being killed or, out man, I was just having a conversation today. We woke up and I just seen 2 people got killed by like 1 o'clock. I'm just like, this shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, the city it's like Chicago. You know what I'm saying? Like, you walk out the house, like me personally, I walk out the house. You don't feel safe. It could happen anytime. You know what I'm saying? So
I say this. I'm like a strong advocate of put the guns down.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I won't be dead. I won't be caught dead without my gun. Like, right. I won't be. Like, it puts you in a situation where an honest man has to be strapped up.
Exactly.
You never know. You just never know.
I'm definitely not against it either. I carry as well. I'm licensed to carry. So I'm not against it. But
that's what I've been doing, encouraging, my close friends and my brothers, man, go get they concealed.
Do it the right way. That's all.
Do it the right way. I'm a felon. I can't carry. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta have people around me that can.
It's actually not true. I took a class on it. I can actually get you in contact with somebody that can help you get it.
Well,
okay.
Legally.
Well, yeah.
Legally.
Well, you get.
No. I mean legally. I can put you in contact with somebody that can help you get it.
Then I need that.
Especially the business that he in.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of people don't know if you watching.
That's the main thing that's going to help you get it.
If you now, I'm not too sure about DC because of how they move, but I put my label in Maryland. I did an LLC in Maryland, and that gives me the right to carry by having an LLC in Maryland because to them I carry money, and that's my thing. You get what I'm saying? You got to use it and work this system in a way that you can still be legal but be smart.
My LLC is in DC. So
DC really don't want us having none of that. You know what I mean? So my address is in DC, but my business is in Maryland. So if I got to come home at night, they ain't got no choice but to. You get what I'm saying? You see how I just worked it? I put my business over there, so I got to go back and forth. Now they have to give it to you. Get what I'm saying? So you have to force their hand, so to speak. That's all. Just be smart about it. We can't have you going back in. Like, I just came back to DC. I just came back home in 2018. So that was 3 years ago. So I never heard of you because by that time you was going in. Yeah. So after listening to you, I'm like, man, this dude, he got something going. And then the area that you coming from, I know a lot of folks over there, and that's a nice area. And besides Simple City, it's nice to hear another, you know what I'm saying, another sound, even though it's across the street, but it's another sound, it's another person, it's another atmosphere to come out with another story, and that's what we need in DC.
Yeah, right.
I just talked a whole lot. I apologize, y'all, but that's what we need.
DJ Rick, you sound like you had a question, Rick. You got a question for him?
You said you grew up in Eastgate?
Yeah.
Turn your mic up.
He like 80-year-old OG out there.
Yeah. I'm an OG in the gates, man. I'm an OG in the gates. Matter of fact, I was just up there last weekend. On the hill up there. By you just getting home, and before you went in, the music was basically almost the same. Basically, I can make one word and have a hit. That's the way I see hip hop right now. What are your thoughts on that? And what are your thoughts of it can be a whole hell of a lot better with the hip hop and the rap right now?
Like I said, as far as like, in the city with the rapping that's going on, it's like all the views, everybody that's getting the views, they beefing. It's controversy. You know what I'm saying? It's no, you just making regular music. They ain't really paying that no attention. They want
At
to see
all.
you with who. They want to hear you talk about the next man. Like them the dudes that's getting millions of views. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Now let me say
Yep.
this. All
He
right.
ain't lying.
You know about Gold Link, right?
yeah,
You, okay. Gold Link is my
I
Gold Link is my first cousin.
okay.
He's actually here, but he's getting ready to go back over to London because that's
Yeah.
where he resides at.
Last time I talked to him, that's where he was at in 18.
Yeah.
Before I talked to him maybe 2 days before I went in.
Yeah, so he's actually going back because I was with him this weekend. Make a long story short, the talk that we had was DC don't support their rappers like everybody else, you know.
Right.
And how do you feel about that with DC? And do you think it's that way, or you think it's just a certain part of it?
Like I said, it's a lot of, inner city beef. So it's a lot of clicking up. So of course, people not gonna support the other people that they don't, that they don't mess with. So the
That's
city is
everywhere too.
so big, So if you beefing with one one neighborhood, you might
I get it.
have the city not listening to your music or supporting. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I view it.
Like
But I feel like I get a lot of support in the city. Like I don't feel like, I don't get the support. I feel like, I get what I'm looking for. It could be better.
I've been around this game for a long time. I do go-go, I do rap, and I see the difference. And I see, like, for example, if you're a popular neighborhood, a popular go-go hood, I would say,
right,
everybody gonna rock with you. But again, if you beefing with a certain neighborhood, or like you say, if you beefing with a certain part of the city, then a lot of people ain't gonna rock with you just off the strength off of, oh nah, he beefing with them. I ain't, you know what I mean? It's just it's not popular to like a certain individual until everybody is okay with it. Like that's the issue that I believe DC is having. Like it's not popular to rock with a Bishop King right now. Because his story, okay, he been to jail, he did this a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Don just came home. His story fresh. We're gonna rock with him. And he from the gates. So we're gonna rock. You get what I'm saying? It's like they pick and choose based off of who's popular and not off of who's talented. And it's a lot of talented people, but they beefing with the wrong people, so to speak, towards the public, and they're not as popular as the people they beefing with. So it's a lot of, again, we in a public opinionated situation. Like
I feel like I get the attention I'm that where the respect I'm looking for in the city as an artist. But like I said, it could be better. I feel like because I ain't giving them the beefing and all that. Like I'm not getting the streaming. They not viewing. They not listening to the music that I'm giving them because I ain't beefing in the music.
You ain't walking nobody down.
Yeah.
That's the man. I say this all the time. Even the people, you'll hear 1,000 people say, I don't like drama, I don't like beef, I don't like this, that, and the third. I like to be quiet, I like to mind my business.
Right.
But they will pick that negative situation to read on, to watch. They will pick that negative music. They will pick all of that shit. If I say I'm gonna kill 100 people, they're gonna listen to it versus I say put the guns down. So everybody who say they don't like the violence and they don't like the drama, that is entertainment. It's entertaining. They want to know what happened, who it happened to, why it happened. They all in the news for certain reasons. They're not in the news to see the weather. They in the news to see who got shot today. It's the same people who saying that they don't rock with that drama. So them the same people giving them 3 million views, them 4 million views, because it's just entertainment. And that's why everybody pushed to that violence and the drug talk and the game talk, because that's what sells. And like the women now, they shaking their ass everywhere because that's what sells. You know what I'm saying? Like the city girls, I don't really know them personally, but I do know they telling you fuck a nigga, this, that, and the third, but they engaged, they got a family, they got babies. Like, bitch, you ain't even living that life you talking about. So it's just like, it sells.
Mm-hmm.
And it sells to the people that say they don't like drama.
Right.
It's crazy. It's hard. Like, as long as you keep doing you and be true to yourself, fuck what everybody else talking about.
Yeah. And that's how I feel.
I want to interject on that.
Oh, girl.
I feel like the music
Boy,
for itself, you know.
I listen to it.
I want to no. So I want to interject on that to say that from what I see, no, I was not raised in DC. No, I was not raised around, the beefs every day, the seeing the killings every day. I was not raised around that, but I do have people who I speak to daily who live that lifestyle. So I have direct connect to it, and from what I see, a lot of the time with these rappers, well, not these rappers, with y'all rappers, sometimes
I'm offended already.
y'all don't get no, don't get offended. Just hear me out first. Sometimes I believe y'all don't get the respect that you guys need, or the recognition that you need, because some of you are not respected by people who are not in that lifestyle. It's not a thing of they don't like your music. Like for me, I didn't know about you. So how can I say, like, how can you say that, people don't support you, or a certain genre or a type of people don't support you if they don't know about you? So for me, it's like, you kind of got to step out of the box and go into some areas where you wouldn't normally be. I know, like, for me, like I said, I'm a suburban girl. People know me out here where I'm from. No County, Howard County, Anne Arundel County. Like, people know me out here. PG County, on this side of PG County. People know me out here. But when I step into DC, outside of my go-go band, the only reason that people do know me is because of go-go and because of Party Mode Live. And that I had to put myself into, a crowd and a type of people who I needed to reach out to, who didn't know about me. So I guess what I want to say is, like, when you guys are doing music, which is why I asked, what type of music do you have that would make me want to listen to you? It's not to negate your other music to say it's not good, but what do you have that would catch my ear to say, like, dang, like, he's doing this? Because the first thing that people on my side of town are going to say when you say, oh, I'm from this side of the city and I live this type of life, they're like, oh, I don't know about that. And it's a thing of fear of the unknown. It's not it's
also that saying that everything ain't for everybody.
Of course. Of course.
What I hate to, I hear this all the time is, for example, I could say right now, put the guns down, but I could spit a whole verse about, if I had to, I knock a nigga screws loose. And they say, well, how can you say that? And I'm saying, well, if I'm telling you my story, who I am, who I was, what I used to do, and how I lived, and what I see every day, how can you knock me for telling you my truth? This is my truth. This is what I do. At the same time, if I had the choice, I ain't have to curry. I don't have to bust a nigga. I don't have to do this. But guess what? Because I got this on, because I might be looking a certain way to the public, I'm robbable. You know what I'm saying? Like, get this nigga, he got something we ain't got. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he might, my girl listen to this nigga. Now he don't like me because of it. Like, I mean, we gotta go through so much bullshit for just because we made a nice song.
Right.
Like, this is therapy for me. It might be therapy for him or the next person. Like, we just speaking our mind and what we see every day. Man, it's a jungle in Southeast on both sides, and it's crazy out here in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I don't care where you at. If you're in the black neighborhood, it's fucked up. And we just speaking our truths. That don't necessarily, like, he just came home. So some people might say, well, why he rapping about he just came? That's what that man, you can't tell this man what to rap about. He just lived about that, and this, you know what I mean? Like, that don't mean he doing it right now. That don't mean he fake either. That just means, guess what? I did this. This is what happened. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to go this way. Now, if you make me turn around and put my foot in your ass, then that's what I'm gonna do. And that's just, I mean, that's just
now,
just
I do want to say that I have downloaded some of your music, and I do like a couple of songs. So you guys, and like I said, Bishop knows, because I had this conversation with Bishop. I showed Bishop my playlist. Like, I literally only have like 5 rappers in my phone. Like,
I had to pay her to get on her playlist, bro.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Bishop had to show me a different side of him musically that connected with me, because, like I said,
I had to sing.
I'm an R&B artist. No, you didn't have to sing. Shut up. I'm an R&B artist.
I had to sing about some twat, and she was like, "Oh yeah, yeah."
I'm an analytical thinker, and I'm all about lyrics. I'm all about lyricism. So if your lyrics don't speak to me, I'm not gonna listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of your songs spoke to me, and it was like, damn, like, okay, I like this. I like this.
How
Like
can one song
definitely
speak to you
has a
though? It makes you
story.
look deeper. Yeah.
He has a story, and it's like 100 other people got the same story, but it's like how you told the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's what made me download the music.
And I guess that's what makes you different, the way you tell the story.
Yeah. There you go. There's a new answer. Not your style, but the way you tell it.
What songs was it?
Oh, Lord Jesus. Hold on. Don't give me the line about names. I don't know. I don't know, because I ain't gonna lie to you about that. But if you give me like we got a video. If you give me until the end of the video, I'm gonna go on my phone and I can tell you, I can show you what songs they are. So June, we have a video right for him, and the video that we have for you is called Backin', I think. Yes. So go ahead and introduce that song for us in this video.
This Backin', I just dropped in about 5 days ago. My newest video, man. Hope y'all love it.
Let's get to it.
I'm working with DJ 10.
Me too.
Don got it. Get the pack out, and we bring the racks in. I just got the pack in. Pay me on the back end. Pull up in the Porsches of Cayenne. I'm fucking this bitch on her best friend. I married the money to FN, my best man. In them jails, I ain't never get checked in. Wipe a nigga nose, he gon' need a in the field. I ain't wrestling no tackling. I seen the 18 with a truck backing it. Just say filled up, gotta smash. Them niggas ain't keeping up, I been lapping them. Get the Zod cheap, I been taxing. I was just locked down, but I'm back again. Got a pussy nigga saying that again. We put them on the plate, they entree. I heard they one way with some gunplay. Shooter got bust down, Eliante. Shots of the free car, it's a Hyundai. I'm tryna catch a op, roll them up, smoke them up, do them like they in the Zajay. I came from raising riches like I'm Rodway. Have a penny, we got it the hard way. They wasn't talking about me, but they hear me now. I'm living, they talking about killing me now. I come from the trenches and we been beefing for a while. What the fuck I'ma need with security now? I'm a big nigga, I been stepping on shit. Remix it, I been stepping on. I don't fuck with your man be on dick. We ain't never falling off, we always doing shit. Pack out, and we bring the racks in. I just got the pack in. Pay me on the back end. Pull up in the Porsches of Cayenne. I'm fucking this bitch on her best friend. I married the money to FN, my best man. In them jails, I ain't never get checked in. Wipe a nigga nose, he gon' need a in the field. I ain't wrestling no tackling. I seen the 18 with a truck backing it. Just say filled up, gotta smash. Them niggas ain't keeping up, I been lapping them. Get the Zod cheap, I been taxing. I was just locked down, but I'm back again. Got a pussy nigga saying that again. We want all the smoke, no oxygen. We really work horses, bitch, we clocking in. Got 100 shots in this fully chopped when I ever run into the ops again. Pull up with a stick, let it hit. The 40 been shaking on me, it got pockets. We gon' pull up, walk down, boss a man. Crash the cop, block a man. Step on the key, lock it up. Wrist water, rock it up. Street sold up, locked it up. Somebody might fuck around and put